It is a great pleasure to introduce Dr. Paul C. Pribbenow, Augsburg's 11th president. President Pribbenow is a visionary and courageous leader whose abiding commitment to advancing the college's mission is evident on a daily basis. With a simple but powerful articulation of the college's vision, we believe we are called to serve our neighbor. He is giving voice to a future that is grounded in a deep and confident faith, an understanding of how our discernment of vocation informs our core understanding of education, and a commitment to preparing for lives of service through an experience-oriented approach to teaching and learning. In just 2 short years, Augsburg College has been strengthened as a community by Dr. Pribbenow's keen intellect, high energy, and lived faith. He's leading us forward with confidence to a future that is filled with opportunity and abundance. Please welcome President Paul C. Pribbenow.
Thank you, Dean Farley. I would like to add my warm welcome to all of you gathered here today on this proud occasion. It's one of the great joys of my role as president to participate in the various moments in the life of the college wherein we honor and celebrate the accomplishments of our students. You are, of course, the reason we have existed for almost 140 years. We're proud of all of you and very pleased that so many of your family and friends are with us this morning. The Marina Christensen Justice Award is given to one member of the senior class whose actions, commitments, and future aspirations most profoundly represent Augsburg's motto, education for service. During his or her time at Augsburg, the student must have demonstrated a dedication to the kind of community involvement characterized by the personal and professional life of Marina Christensen Justice, who courageously and effectively reached out to disadvantaged people and communities. It's my pleasure this morning to present the Marina Christensen Justice Award, and I ask this year's recipient, Beth Florence, to step forward as I read about the award and her accomplishments. Beth? During her years at Augsburg, Beth has distinguished herself as an active citizen with a passion for service. Her long-term commitment to responding to the needs of people around her embodies the best of this college's efforts to promote student involvement in urban communities. After studying in Mexico during her junior year, Beth returned home with a determination to apply in her daily life what she had learned. She volunteered at La Conexión, first assisting with tax returns and offering translation support for Spanish-speaking low-income families. With her Augsburg Lilly internship, she developed a role at La Conexión as a referral center intern, helping to update the resource manuals of services used by Latino immigrants. She also helped develop their Kitchen Connection program, in which Latinos and non-Latinos cook and share a meal together. Last summer, Beth interned with the campus kitchen here at Augsburg, preparing and delivering meals, working with local food banks, and managing student workers, often engaging them in reflection about their common work. In their letter of nomination, Beth's professors wrote that what truly distinguishes her, however, is how Beth deliberately and thoughtfully used the classroom as a space in which to examine inequity. Her eager participation in service and immersion learning opportunities suggests the depth of her effort to gain a more thorough understanding of the circumstances others find themselves in, as well as her commitment to those less fortunate. In her classroom work, Beth completed a research project in Latin American history that traced the intellectual history of the emergence of liberation theology in Latin America. That project evolved into a thesis for departmental honors in Spanish. For her Keystone seminar, Beth organized an English language learning tutoring project with Somali teenage girls and women, which continued well past the semester's end through the summer and continues still in the warm hospitality extended to them by Beth and her family. Certainly, through Beth Florence, Augsburg's motto and the ideals that Marina Christensen Justice stood for remain alive. Please join me in honoring Beth Florence as the 2008 Marina Christensen Justice Award recipient.